Harry Potter is probably the most famous fantasy book series to ever have been written. But what exactly made it so popular? Let's find out. Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to go over why Harry Potter became such a phenomenon. To begin with, Harry Potter was written remarkably. It was simple enough for children to understand, but also it was complex enough to interest adults as well. The plot captivates its readers. It always leaves them wanting more at the end of each book. And personally, I think the plot in Harry Potter is one of the best I've seen in any fantasy series. And believe me, I have seen a lot of fantasy series. The world building was also fantastic. It was brilliantly thought out with all its tiny intricacies. It has a government, it has a banking system, a shop system, and of course it has Hogwarts and schools. The author has worked out what people do in that society, how it's organized, what the social standing is, the hierarchy, and how everyone fits into it. The magical system makes it very believable as well. Despite having magic, it's not as though they can just wish all their problems away. We can clearly understand how the magic works in the book, and it's really faithful throughout the series, and because of how consistent it is, we can actually imagine ourselves in Harry Potter's world. That's also probably what led to the movies being so brilliant. More often than not, the movies pale in comparison to the books, because it's not how we would have thought it to be. Each one of the readers would have imagined the world differently. But with Harry Potter's rich description, it's more or less how the author intended it to be. The time that it was released also made a difference. At that time, readers did not have many mature fantasy novels, and so it filled a void that at that time had very little competition. Perhaps the only thing that came close to it was Tolkien's work. And Tolkien's work was a bit more dense than Harry Potter, and it was not what modern readers were really wanting. I will also be reviewing this in a future video. Despite targeting a younger audience, it also caught the attention of an older audience as well. In fact, many adults actually read it with their kid, which was also something that helped it become more widespread. Many would also say that Harry Potter's characters are second to none in development. Each have their own personal strengths, flaws, and fears that makes them really relatable. But the way that they progress through the story is probably what makes them so loved. We see them deal with school, homework, bad teachers, and we've probably dealt with this ourselves. This also makes it easier for the readers to engage with the story. So those are some of the main reasons that Harry Potter became so popular. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!